Hello Toastmasters, good evening. I have a tale for you many years ago. My wandering times in the desert, deep within Syria. One evening, dust settling gently. I was lost and I was afraid. Winding my way across the sands, I came across the ancient ruins of Palmyra, nested just next to a horrendous monument to the Temple of Baal. Alone, afraid and thirsty, I came across an old man sitting next to a column. A small fire he had, and he offered me a cup of tea, which I took. And then he went into an absolute tirade of the story, telling me his entire history. His name was Emperor of the Sands, and many, many years ago, he had been given a gift by a wizard. This wizard had indeed gifted him with the power of great speech. He was so powerful that he was able to be the man behind the scenes. Behind the Romans, pre-Alexander, the Seljuks and the Ottomans, he sat there. But something had gone wrong, for the wizard had cursed him. He had cursed him in such that all of his words was eventually merely turned into sand, hence the name. He told me that he met the wizard deep within a cave under the Temple of Baal. And then he started speaking softly, more sweetly, telling me how heroic I looked, how endeavourous my appearance was. I was put off for a moment, but he continued, and I started to believe his silver tongue was actually there. He bid me come forth into the cave with him to defeat the wizard that had cursed him many, many years before. I, buttered up by his words, decided to follow him. We went in deep through the tunnels, through into the cave, and then, before us, the Grand Wizard, tall, majestic, waving his wand. It was at that moment I realised what the Emperor of the Sands had done. He told me how heroic I was, but I believed him like a fool. So that moment he cried out to the wizard, and the wizard pronounced his wand, and the words the Emperor said were, "Here he is, I have brought him." I was stunned, and at this point I realised what was about to happen. I was not a hero, I was a fool, a foolish man, following the Emperor and his sweet words. He'd brought me as a victim to pass on the curse to. "Free me now," he said to the Emperor. "Free me now." At this point the wizard did free him. He waved his wand and the Emperor melted away. At this I ran, faster than I'd ever run before, out of the tunnels, out of the cave, into the ruins, carried on my journey, thoroughly convinced that I had in fact missed the curse. But, it's a little secret you don't know about me, I, for many years, have actually been that man behind the scenes. I have been the one, the power behind the throne. I have moved mountains, I have started wars, and ended them. Currencies, everything by the power of my voice. But, so it seems, the attire that I have may suggest this may have somewhat slipped away from me. So, the question I put to you is, am I here merely telling a tall tale? Or am I using my silver tongue, looking for my hero to pass on the curse to? Thank you.
Fantastic speech. So we're going to have 1 minute for people to fill in the voting form. So yes, thank you. Very comfortable there, Stefan. just making a cliche.
Can I just tell people who are voting that it's at the bottom